What is up, guys? It is McGumballs, and we're back for another video. Back with another video here. And guys, it's finally been 10 years. 10 years since the launch of Tinder. And that's crazy. So it originally launched back in 2012. And looking at a cut article today, we can see that they did a 1,200 person poll interviewing people about the habitats and the current stories of Tinder. So, I mean, as much as people know, Tinder is a dating app. People go on to, date people, find people who aren't, in public, just meet people you normally wouldn't meet in your friend group and stuff like that. Millennials, you guys know how we use Tinder, I don't need to go too far in there. But let's go through the deep dive of the information they've received from 10 years of collective data from Tinder and what this really means. So altogether, they polled 1,232 people of current and former app users about their habitats, horror stories, and what they've learned through Tinder. Of those 1,200 people, we have 336 people said Tinder was their least favorite app out of all the apps they own. No surprise there that, all the weird requests, sex requests, nobody wants to see that. No shit. Weird comments including people hating on Trump supporters saying I'll date you, you're literal liberal scum, and people who want to date for money. 242 people saying that it was their favorite app. I'm not mad at you, go ahead. People said they prefer other dating apps like Hinge or Bumble. Let's be honest here, all these dating apps are kind of in the same container, which is they're meant to waste your time, honestly. There's probably maybe a 1-2% chance you can actually find somebody, and a smaller chance that they're actually not a serial killer who kind of wants your organs, or somebody who just wants your money in general. So red flags that a lot of these people have, these are the main red flags a lot from this poll, is guys holding a fish as number one of 200 votes, guys with guns or group pictures with guns, people who are into themselves with shirtless photos and mirror selfies, people who can't express themselves with bad grammar, and people who are too explicit about sex. A lot of these are just guy photos. 90% of guy photos you see on Tinder, a lot of these are just red flags. So if you're a guy holding a fish or have a gun or shirtless or with friends, yeah, you're probably not gonna be getting any swipes anytime soon. Let's be honest here. Okay, so a lot of the green flags were people sent who have a good sense of humor, had the same interests, had value education or intelligence. So guys at PhD, hey, might have something good going for you. 70 votes said they wanted someone with similar political views. 602 said they have a height requirement. Guys, I'm 5'6", so you guys already know. Surprisingly, most people were looking to fall in love and get laid. No surprise there. 900 people out of the 1,200 people used apps to find a partner. Only 400% directly said they used apps to get laid. 400 people said they had sex after the first date, and a whopping 400 people had sex on the first date of using Tinder. So these are all no surprisingly things right here, just people coming with low expectations, trying to get the lowest hanging fruit out of Tinder. 105 people actually married somebody on the app, so I'm pretty sure they have a better chance of winning the lottery. 20 people out of the 1,200 people admitted to cheating, using the app to cheat on their partner. Not surprisingly, when you have all these people who just want your attention, not surprisingly, a guy or girl is gonna be doing that. 11 people caught their significant other cheating on the app. Stay with that person or break up and then look for somebody else. Don't ruin somebody's life. So it says 720 people said they swipe when they're bored. Not surprisingly, because it takes less than 2 minutes to open up the app and just start flicking your finger left and right. I know it's a big psychological thing too. 112 people say they used the apps for a free meal. I ended up at a beautiful restaurant that cost hundreds of euros. This food was amazing. The wine was incredible. The company was so... This is not surprisingly. Guys and gals, if you ever see people who want to take you out on the first date, the moment they're talking to you or stuff like that, always be on the lookout for that, because people will use you for stuff. And a whopping 958 people have been ghosted by an app match. So not just been ghosted by general, but match with somebody and then try to say, hey, how's it going or whatever, and then just nothing. This is not surprising, just because a lot of people, they're doing this in their spare time. They're flipping back and forth in their spare time. They're doing this literally because they have nothing else better to do. So the quickest thing, a lot of people don't check Tinder a lot, not daily unless you're desperate. But a lot of people will do this just so they have something to do for that day. So, you know, while you might not think a lot about it, you're actually probably disappointing a lot of people if you're just matching with a lot of people and just not messaging them or just unmatching them immediately or something like that. Also, 341 would rather swipe on behalf of their friends, which is kind of weird. But I mean, I don't grab my friend's phone like swiping for random people. But this is okay. This is some good polls right here. A whopping 200 people use dating apps multiple times per day. That's kind of sad. And 187 use it per week, and 138 use it daily. Man, that's crazy that people use Tinder multiple times. Like, a lot of people use Tinder. Like, 200 people doesn't sound like a lot, but when you take it out of 1,200, that's, say, like probably like 10% of people use it multiple times per day, you know, swiping through it. And you have about half the polling base, like 600 people, say they never use dating apps anymore. 418 people have deleted Tinder, 335 have deleted Bumble, Hinge, etc., etc. 10 years. I mean, wow, this came out when I was in high school. I had to think about it because I graduated in high school in 2013. But Tinder, you know, in 10 years since Tinder has been out, it really hasn't changed. It's the same app. People are using it for the same purposes, either get laid, or those small people who just want to use it for attention, or that smaller group of people who just want to use it, you know, to actually find somebody. So guys and gals, I don't really think Tinder is really that. If you're really looking for dating, Tinder is not really the way to look. You're better off literally going to a bar, literally going out public, literally walking to a mall, you know, going anywhere, doing anything besides going on Tinder, and you'll have better chances. I know, you know, Gen Zs and millennials have like the lowest amount of confidence in anybody now because all these other factors, but Tinder is definitely not one of them. Tinder is not your friend. Tinder is designed to waste your time and to make you feel depressed. So guys, please don't use Tinder. Please go out and socialize. Go touch grass. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. This is Mega Gumballs. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this, make sure you leave a like, comment, and I'll make editing more videos and making more videos down below. Peace, guys, and this is Mega Gumballs, and I'm signing off. Peace.